To me, it feels like I'm in a nightmare because it seems like every time you wake up, it's more to the story.
But first at 11 o'clock, a family's pain. Their teenage daughter missing for weeks. When authorities finally told them what happened, it was horrific. A series of blunders and a young girl dead. Tonight, the family tells their story to Eyewitness News. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Ritter.
And I'm Liz Cho. The parents of Tiana Rice now say they plan to sue the medical examiner's office and the NYPD. Tonight, they share their anger and pain in an exclusive interview. Eyewitness News reporter Jen Maxfield's in Lower Manhattan with the story. Jen.
And Liz, the Rice family says police told them not to go public with their story. They said it would jeopardize the investigation. But the Rice family says it's a little late for that. Almost 3 months after their daughter's death, police are just now starting to investigate her murder. Tiana Rice's mother says the last time she talked to her daughter on her cell phone, she heard screaming and then the line went dead. Shirley Bird called 911 and she says it took 2 hours for police to arrive. And when they did, they had this advice for the frantic mother.
They said, oh, this happens all the time. She's 16. 16-year-olds run away and she'll be home in a couple of days.
Tiana Rice never came home. The 16-year-old's naked body was found inside this abandoned house in East New York on December 30th, the night her parents reported her missing. But it would be another 5 weeks before police and the medical examiner made the connection.
They weren't investigating. They were just assuming that she was a runaway.
Tonight, new details from the police and the medical examiner indicate that by January 12th, at the latest, both agencies knew Tiana was not the 28-year-old woman she was mistakenly identified as initially. Meanwhile, Tiana's family was searching the 5 boroughs, putting up posters and calling police every day for help. The police response, according to the family,
stop calling us. When we get something, we'll let you know.
When they were finally notified on February 3rd, the family was told Tiana died of an asthma attack, natural causes. But her parents didn't believe that either. After all, she was found naked. Finally, last week, the medical examiner said Tiana died of an asthma attack, brought on while she was being held down and raped. Tiana's mother says she went to the house, now a crime scene, and found her daughter's clothes in the garbage almost 3 months after her death, a sign she thinks that police hadn't bothered to check the area thoroughly.
It didn't take a rocket scientist to find that out. What I did, I couldn't understand why they didn't do it.
Police sources tell Eyewitness News they support their investigation. They say they didn't investigate her death as a homicide because it wasn't ruled that by the medical examiner until just last week. Police are trying to speak with anyone who was in the house the night of Tiana's murder, but so far there have been no arrests. We're live tonight in Lower Manhattan. I'm Jen Maxfield, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
What a horrible story. Jen, thank you.